Hello everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Alright guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today I do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. As you notice, I've already poured the beer into the glass. I did the whole first segment before I realized I didn't have the damn microphone turned on. There you go. Shit happens occasionally, so try not to let it happen, but occasionally I get a brain fade and that happens. So guys, this is Canned Heat craft beer. They're up in Massachusetts, Fall River, Massachusetts. This is a brand new brewery. This comes to me by the way of Greg and Adam. This is, it says here, the note he sent said the new brewery in Fall River, Massachusetts. He's had a couple of beers from this place, including this one, and have been very impressed. So that goes a long way with my book because he has absolutely excellent taste in beer. So with that being said, I'll give you a little more information on this. I went to Beer Advocate and Untapped like I normally do before I start the beer reviews. Could not find any listing for this brewery or their beers, either one. So it must be really, really new if nobody's posted anything on either one of those sites. This is a 7.8%er, an Australian hop experience using Vic Secret. 7.8%, no date on the can. They need to do that if they're going to be in the IPA and double IPA business. This is called Koala, K-O-A-L-A. It's got the koala bear right on the front. Very, very nice. And guys, I've already opened it up and poured it in there, but we've gone over everything. There is no date. We do have the ABV, and of course, we don't know the IBUs because it's not on there, and a lot of the breweries don't put that on there anymore. It's really not that critical anymore since different hopping techniques, the IBU scale out the window anyway. So, on the beer pour, as you can see, it looks like a glass of orange juice here sitting in the glass. On the nose, I was getting big citrusy notes, a little bit of spiciness from the Australian hops. A lot of the Southern Hemisphere hops, New Zealand and Australia hops, have a little bit of spiciness to them. And on the aroma, oranges, citrusiness, hints of grapefruit, maybe a little mango. Very pleasant, very easy to drink. The alcohol is very well hidden. Very smooth. It doesn't have an over-the-top hop present like a lot of the New England styles do, but they're there, and it seems to be kind of balanced. Nothing's overwhelming anything else. The hop profile is a little more subdued than some of the Tree Houses and Trillium beers and others that do this style of beer. But being a new brewery, they'll get it figured out, and they'll tweak and do some other things more than likely. So a very nice smelling beer, a very nice tasting beer. I've got a little bit of spicy notes from those hops, but it doesn't have off the chain hop aroma. Looks good, tastes good, but it's just not over the top hop presence. Can definitely taste the Southern Hemisphere hop presence or profile there with a little bit of spiciness going on with those hops. And having Vic Secret written on there is probably a single hop beer. They probably use Vic Secret exclusively for the brewing process on this beer. So very smooth beer, very nice. It's just not got the super big off the chain hop aroma that you would typically get from the New England style beers. So, but it's right out of the fridge. I apologize again for already having the beer open before I realized that I didn't have the damn microphone on. But you know, when you get old and feeble and like I am, sometimes shit happens. So with that being said, we're going to sip on it. It's right out of the fridge, and we'll come back and see where this one ends up. Very pleasant beer right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Nice lacing is left on the glass. Very enjoyable beer. Don't think it's quite to the 10 category, but it's close. If it had a date on the bottom of it, I might consider giving it a better grade than what I'm going to give it. But a very tasty beer. Definitely in the New England style. Very pleasant aroma. Taste. Definitely get the hints of the Southern Hemisphere hops. A little bit of spicy notes in there. But like I said earlier, the hop aroma and taste is not off the chain like a lot of the New England style beers are. A little bit more subdued, but still tasty nonetheless. So, final chug. Very pleasant. A very easy drinking New England style IPA, especially for 7.8%. Alcohol is very, very well hidden. Well made. And like I said, being a new brewery and not having anything posted yet on Untapped or Beer Advocate from them on any of their beers. I don't know how many they're producing right now. If it had a date on it and it was available here, I would probably buy this beer. But not having a date on it, hopefully it's a brewery only release and they're not distributing or anything. I don't know what their capacity is and whether they are or they're just brand new, since nothing's posted on any of these sites. Nobody's made any comments or anything on them. So, and since it's not there, I could probably take the time and post something on one or the other or both. But I don't do that. If it's listed there, I'll post a comment about it. And if it's not, I'm not going to take the time to list a new beer and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have time for that. So with that being said, guys, it's an A beer, but it's not a 10 beer. I'm going to give it a 95 right down the middle. And like I said, if it had a date on it, I would consider it a little bit better grade. But even that, I probably would not give it a 10. It would probably get a couple of points more for having that on there, which it does not. So once again, thanks to Greg and Adam both. I do think this is a very good beer. It's just not outstanding in my opinion. Not to the 10 scale anyway. So with that being said, if you by chance have actually had the opportunity, you would probably have to be in that neck of the woods close to the brewery to actually get one of these, unless somebody has sent you one or traded you something. But I'm sure if they stay in business and they keep doing good beers like this one is. Like I said, this is I've had one other one from them and I thought it was pretty tasty that he sent me in this beer mail package. So they do have potential here, guys. I hope they continue to improve. That's the best thing I can say that I can wish for them. They're on the right track. So like I said, if you've had a chance to get your hands on one of these, let me know what you think. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.